So this is the space colony where Eggman is hiding. What the?
Is everyone alright? We should be landing soon.
The hatch doors are open.
Don't sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
Master
mean, don't
Emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever! Whoa!
Knuckles, you were doing so well in this game, but you had to go and pull a stunt like that. Well, this proves once and for all, again, that you, sir, are an idiot.
Shut up!
What's up with that knucklehead anyway? Trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure.
Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted. Dusty, too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARC. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind. But looking at it now...
Now it's an abandoned ark, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
Yeah! Someone designed that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attack. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have to find a way to destroy it from
Isn't
inside.
that a Chaos Emerald?
It looks like it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you! You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun!
Weird echo effect. Anyway, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2, and we are actually playing Tails' final level, Eternal Engine. And, yeah, we're gonna be here a little while, folks, just to warn you. You know, it's too bad that Tails' mech couldn't transform into, like, a little space fighter, you know? Go for that thermal exhaust port. Although, considering that his last plane had an X-Wing feature in the previous game, well, why couldn't this one? Would make things a little faster and more fun. But instead, we have to do this the hard way. Lots of enemies, lots of bombs, lots of ways that Tails can get screwed over. Oh, you'll see. Anyway, I'd like to point out that if you've watched the Great Clement's playthrough of this game, well, for one, I have to commend the guy for what he did with his playthrough. He actually cut up all of the game footage and put it in chronological order, and you have to respect the guy. I mean, it probably took him a long time to point out, oh, this goes there, this goes there. I mean, the little time notes really help. Yeah. And the guy was also trying to go for an all-A rank of this game. And it is this level, Eternal Engine, with Tails, that he failed. I mean, you gotta give the guy props for trying, right? Right? But still, you have to commend the guy for actually taking the time to go through all the scenes, figure out which scene goes where in what order, and yeah. And this is his favorite 2D game, I believe, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I saw his playthrough. Anyway, back to my playthrough. You gotta be careful not to go trigger happy here, because the dynamite here will destroy those doors, and Tails will run the risk of being blown out into space. So, decompression in this game? What is this? Actual physics? But then again, how is Tails breathing in space? I mean, sure, there's that whole excuse of, oh, there's a thin enough atmosphere so that Tails can breathe, no problem, but zero gravity and things flowing about in space, you know, this place is weird. And why couldn't Tails have that whole, jumping ability like, you know how in Eggman's final level that Eggman has this additional gravity boost that allows him to fly up quickly? Well, fly up higher, I mean. Why couldn't Tails have it here, too? It would have been beneficial in this case, but no. We had to do this the hard way. So what we have to do here is trigger this switch so that this trap can stay upward so we can get to this lever right here. And, yes, I jump cut in here because for some reason I couldn't grab that pulley. I don't know why, but hey, I got it. I'm making progress so far, and this stupid artificial chaos won't die. I mean, look at this. This thing's head is retracting into its body, and what is its body made out of? I mean, it can't be water. I mean, if it was water, sure, we could destroy it or evaporate it or something. But no, it has to be something stronger than water. Something that's, well, liquidy, but at the same time, laser-proof. Because, geez Louise, what were the scientists thinking back in the, well, let's see, 50 years ago? What were they thinking, creating artificial chaos? Yeah. But don't worry. I'm fine. I'm calm. We're gonna make it. Of course, be careful. There are those exploding capsules. We remember those from the Eggman playthroughs. And there's this section right here. Now, you have to be careful because, there'll be, well, gunships out there trying to shoot you, and in the ensuing battle, you can accidentally destroy portions of the bridge that are strapped with dynamite or explosives. And why are there explosives on the bridge? Who would have thought to do that? I'm guessing probably Eggman, since, well, he doesn't want any intruders messing up his plan. I could see the Doctor do something like that. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for, you know, the people of the colony Ark to plan something like this 50 years ago, right? How long do explosives last, really? I'm sure they last a long time as mines go off from wars long since past, I guess. Of course, I'm just rambling on as I try to shoot things and try to survive here, but yeah. Oh, I should mention that since this is Tails' final level of the game, I should mention that his theme is actually a different arrangement of his theme from Sonic Adventure 1. Believe in Myself. And you can hear it on YouTube, and I mean, you can briefly hear it when he appears, but yeah, just look it up on YouTube. Believe in Myself, the Sonic Adventure 2 version, and yeah, it definitely sounds different than his Sonic Adventure 1 incarnation, but I prefer his Sonic 1 incarnation myself. Anyway, what I'm doing is I'm flipping a switch and making my way back up to the platform because, well, we are going to need the upgrade here in order to get past those iron crates. And here it is. The bazooka. Goody, now we can destroy those big old metal iron crate things. Yeah, I jump cut it there because, well, let's just say that, well, my controller started to screw up. Yeah, I've been, these controllers that I've been using, they were there. Ow, stupid artificial chaos. I had them since I originally got the GameCube many years ago. I mean, they still worked for the most part, but they're definitely feeling their ages. I mean, one of the GameCube controllers I have, the B button no longer works. I'm not kidding. As I was trying to play some of this playthrough earlier on, I couldn't fire, I couldn't well, go back to the previous menu, the B button was just like dead. I was like, what the heck? And as you will actually see in this video, my other controller will screw around with me in different ways. Now, speaking of getting screwed around, we have Screwy Gravity, which makes Tails all crazy, zigzaggedy, and breakdancey. And, ugh. I hope Tails didn't eat anything before going into space, or, ugh. Okay. Don't worry, we are in the home stretch and die artificial chaos. Okay, let's go on down this vertical shaft right here, and ooh, careful, don't get hit by the lasers, the beetles, and those artificial chaos. That's and you'll see this platform right here. Just make sure you go slowly so that you land directly on the platform and destroy that core. All right. Too bad it's not a, a circular design or thermal exhaust port or anything like that, but maybe it is, and perhaps it's just disguised as one. Who knows? Anyway, you can still die here if you mistime your jumps, so just wait till the platform's center with the ring and just go for it. But anyway, we did it. We have completed Tails' final stage. And now that we have the bazooka, there is one more upgrade that I want to get, and it's actually in Tails' first stage, Prison Lane. So what we have to do is actually go back to Prison Lane and complete the entire level. I'm serious. Just don't touch the gold ring right here, and make sure you kill every single enemy in the room. Like this beetle right here that's hiding in the corner. After you do so, destroy those iron crates and kill the enemies in the next room so you can gain access to Tails' next upgrade, which is an upgrade to his laser. Basically, a bigger laser blast that can shoot multiple enemies in a wider range. So there's that. Well, anyway, folks, back to the story.
Okay, Sonic! Now put that emerald...
Tails! Tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic!
Now!
Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
We cut away from dramatic tension to more emerald hunting. Okay. Now, before we actually go hunting for 3 pieces of the Master Emerald, well, we're going to get Knuckles' upgrade in this section, and it's a little bit difficult to get, so I'll show you how to do it. Now, this right here, this is where my controller really screwed me over, because I've noticed that the L and R buttons were, because they control the camera, were really broken. It's like, oh my god, no, 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 no. But before I get into that, in order to get Knuckles' upgrade in this area, what we have to do is break open a certain metal door using these blue boulders, I guess. Yeah. And don't worry if they break apart, they will respawn, so you can use them over and over again. Now you have to be careful of the meteors that drop from above, because they can also destroy the boulders when you least expect it. And these red meteors can hurt Knuckles, hence the title of this stage, Meteor Herd. Anyway, just get a boulder, you can lightly tap it to a door right here, for example, that has a metal crate. And you can hit the switch right here to open the middle area right here. Now, this area looks familiar. This is actually the fight. This is actually the area where Knuckles and Rouge will fight, or have fought if you played the Dark Story first. See, again, that camera really screwed me over. Ugh. And at that point, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to go out and get a new GameCube controller because this is ridiculous. Anyway, we got the sunglasses, which allows Knuckles to see him things, so that's nice, I guess. Makes him look cool or something. So yeah, at that point I decided to quit and get myself a new GameCube controller because I couldn't take it anymore. Again, I had these GameCube controllers since, the original release of the GameCube, so they're old, and I'm surprised they lasted this long. Now, I went over to GameStop in order to get some GameCube controllers, and thankfully they had 2 GameCube controllers available. In fact, they were the only GameCube controllers they had left, and the clerk that sold them to me, he said that the controllers were a dying breed and they were no longer receiving any. So yeah, for those of you who like playing with the GameCube controller, like go to a GameStop, buy some, or there is of course the internet where you can buy some GameCube controllers, either or. And I really needed to buy some GameCube controllers because, well, let's just say that later on this year, I want to play some, GameCube games, and there is one that I definitely want to play for this fall, and I'll just leave it at that. Alright, so yeah, Meteor Herd. Another big space level, just like Rouge's stage. Yeah. Anyway, I might as well say that Knuckles' theme in this game is another rearrangement from the first game. Pretty much unknown from ME. Pretty much a nice little rearrangement, but again, I like the original Sonic Adventure version better. Even with that cheesy rap in the beginning. Yeah. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. You know, the one that says, unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle? There's some amusement into that, but Alright, so Knuckles had, let's see here, let's do a count of how many shard pieces there are in total. Okay. Knuckles breaks the Master Emerald, sure. He gathers 3, 6, he gathers 9 pieces before he meets up with Sonic and company, so that's 9 shards right there. And Rouge had gathered 3 pieces of the emerald herself, so that would make it a grand total of 12 pieces of the Master Emerald to gather. Stupid Meteor. So yeah. Okay, and then Knuckles loses some on the way to the Ark, and then Rouge goes after some, so in addition to the 3 she already had, she would have 6 by the time of their confrontation. And assuming Knuckles held on to 3 pieces, that would mean that, yeah, Knuckles is going for half of the shards, and Rouge will be going for half the shards, so, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming if my math is correct. So, yeah, 12 shards of the Master Emerald in total. And we're about to get the last piece here, so hurry up. And of course it has to be behind one of these doors. So again, like before, and I couldn't believe the meteor just destroyed that. Ugh. Don't worry folks, it'll pop back up eventually. Anytime now. You gotta be kidding me. There you go. Again, just direct one of these suckers into the door, and yeah, there is the last shard to get of the game. We're done with these treasure hunting sections. Hunting for pieces of the Master Emerald. Thank God. Ugh. Anyway, folks, we know where this is going. So, yeah, we will confront Rouge again and take back those remaining Master Emerald shards next part.